a game that I do think that one position will go ahead and dominate. Vikings, Broncos. I think wide receiver is going to be the big money maker this game.
Cortland Sutton time, baby. Let's go.
I love Cortland. He's been so good for like 5 or 6 years and doesn't ever get his roses.
I think he's a great play this week.
Mm-hmm.
I think Russell Wilson would be a good play this week as well.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
How you feeling about Javonte Williams?
Mid, like flex start.
So you'd start him, just not excited, kind of thing.
Yeah, like I think he's going to be 8 to 12 points.
Not bad. I mean,
yeah, solid.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty solid. There's no one to really, From the Broncos side, it's just like there's really no one that you're excited about. I think in this game.
Yeah.
You know, I think for me, it's like a lot of players you'd be starting is players that you have to start because you either have someone on bye week or your bench is just not that deep. Right. So you're kind of forced into that starting spot for them. But on the Vikings side of the ball, I'd be starting Joshua Dobbs with the quick
100%. 100%.
Unless you have two already elite quarterbacks, there's no reason for Joshua Dobbs to not be starting, I think.
Yeah.
And then Jordan Addison, I think is a very good start. And then JJ, I think he's questionable right now. I could be wrong though.
I'll double check that.
I think he's questionable. I believe he's questionable right now. But if he's playing, obviously he'd start him because he is one of the best wide receivers in the game, and he is one of the best fantasy assets that you can currently own. But even if he does start, I'm still willing and confident to start Jordan Addison alongside him. You know, but one thing I'm staying away from is those Vikings running backs. Not touching them. They have no interest in them. But okay, so if they go out and because generally I like to stay away from the Vikings running backs. I don't like them very much. I don't have that much confidence in them to produce fantasy wise. If they went out and got Michael Carter, would you be more willing to start him or start a Vikings running back?
No. I think the issue is more on the offensive line with how they run block than anything else.
Okay.
Personally.
So even if they did get Michael Carter, you'd still stay away from.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I just I'm really not feeling confident on their offensive line, and like they bring a lot of issues to the table with their running game, and that's why I had the Broncos winning this game 27-14.
Damn.
So JJ's practice status is limited participation in practice.
Okay. So he might play. There's a good odds that he plays.
Yep.
I think the Vikings win this one pretty, not easily, but I think it's going to be a super close game. And God, I'm really kind of torn on the score because I don't know what to pick. Okay, 27-20 Vikings.
You know, I think this could go either way. It's just Russell Wilson, when he gets hot and he's playing against good teams, he just wins a lot of the time. You know?
Yeah, I feel like this is also going to be one of those games that we're going to want to talk about again, a little bit more in depth on Tuesday.
I feel like this is a huge prove-it game for both quarterbacks.
Yeah, because like at least for Joshua Dobbs, I feel like a lot of people still have a lot of questions and a lot of doubt and a lot of hate. And if he continues to win and play well, that'll start to shut up a lot of people.
Yeah, and like, you know, if Joshua Dobbs loses this week, like, and then comes back next week with a fire and is able to come back and just prove that he is good, then that's big. And if he wins this week and he proves that he could turn the blade on a team, because it'll pretty much put the Broncos out of playoff contention. The Broncos are playing for their fucking lives right now. If they lose one more game, they could be out, and they realize that. So,
not even just playoff wise, but like publicity wise, right? Mm-hmm. Then like Sean Payton's seat could start getting hot from that just because of public pressure.
Yep.
Alone. So yeah, I would agree that this is a massive game for them. And if they don't at least keep it competitive, those calls are gonna for his firing might start getting louder and louder.
100%.